That's what I'm talking about. It's Scovillain time, ladies and gents. The only grass fire type to exist in the game so far. Is it any good? Yes, but only on a sun team. Outside of that, I wouldn't even bother. So we're going to try this thing with a nice Torkoal for sun there. It's a fairly balanced team. I'm not going to say it's the most effective team in current OU. The general base stat total of everything here is quite a bit lower than what you need for a lot of these, you know, like the Super Donphan and the Dragons and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't recommend it, but hopefully we can catch some people off guard with this team. If you can hear from my voice, I think I had COVID again the past couple of days. I didn't test, but it feels exactly as it did earlier this year. So I think the only way I can recover is with 200 likes, so if you guys can do that, I'd really appreciate that. We're obviously going to run this thing as a special attacker. It has the same physical attack stat, but it has a terrible physical move pool, so probably don't bother, to be honest. But we've got Solar Beam, we've got Flamethrower, and we've got Tera Blast Rock. Rock Grass coverage is excellent, for those who don't know. And of course Sunny Day just as a fourth move. I imagine Torkoal will set up the sun most of the time, but it could come in handy. Standard defensive Torkoal, just for setting up the sun. We got Yawn there just to prevent any setups, and obviously rocks. Nice Choice Scarf Protosynthesis Sandy Shocks. Now Protosynthesis gives you a nice special attack boost with this thing. It's not equivalent to like a Choice Specs, it's just a little bit lower than that, but it's not bad actually. Decent stats for a Choice Scarfer, so I thought I'd give it a try. I got this thing just for defogging. It's probably the most reliable defogger I can think of, aside from the Goldengo obviously switching in, which hopefully I can deal with using Flamingo and Torkoal. Hopefully this will be a good choice. I basically want to keep hazards off for these two. If it doesn't work out and we see a lot of Goldengo, maybe I'll go to Moldbreaker, Holucha, we'll see. Special Defensive Gastrodon, just something to take the water moves. Obviously it takes electric moves as well, we have 2 ground types. And Clear Smog is there just to help out with, you know, stuff like the bird thing that sets up Calm Minds and store powers. Esper something, you know what I mean, the bird thing. Yeah, it's pretty good special wall anyway, hopefully it'll do work. And we have a nice Choice Scarf Flamigo. This thing is a fighting type with Scrappy, what more do you need? You got Brave Bird as well, just because why not? But basically, Choice Scarf Scrappy CC is just going to destroy a lot of stuff. Decent base speed, 90, not too bad at all. We've got U-turn there for pivoting out. Copycat, I can't imagine we'll use it much, but honestly I couldn't think of a better move to put here, so that's what we're going with. Hope you enjoy this one, folks. Let's get on with the games. Oh, there it is, Goldengo's back. The classic. Well, we do have Flamigo for that, so that's not too bad. Okay, what's the start here? Well, if he's going to go with that Glimora, I guess Gastrodon's the play, really. We'll go Gastrodon. Gastro actually takes on most of his team, so I gotta be a little bit careful with that one. I think Scovillain is decent if we can basically break the multi-scale on Dragonite. Because then we can just Tera Blast it. Glimora comes in. Of course it does. Let's go for... Yeah, I don't really want T-Spikes going up, I'll be honest. This is where you wish you had Earth Power. In fact, why don't I have Earth Power? I can't even think of a good reason to run Earthquake, because you got Clear Smog for Calm Mind users, so... Let's just get rid of that. Give it a crumb of speed, because why not? I mean... This is a goddamn nightmare to take down. I'm gonna go Sandy Shocks first. Right, that's Earth Power. Okay, that's weird. I could have very easily gone for Volt Switch, but fair enough. Yeah, you know better than I do. We'll go straight to Corviknight and probably just U-turn out. Smog and Bird's in. What you got for me, bro? 100% going to that stupid cheese string now, so we're just going to U-turn. Shocking. And let's see. Ah, Gastrodon's alright, actually. Like, Earthquake hits everything except Dragonite, which I'm not worried about. Yeah, we'll just do this. My brother, you're gonna lose your Goldengo. This is a Gastrodon. Nice. It might still be useful for Gengar, we'll see. Chien-Pao comes in. I mean, not an easy mon to deal with. I guess we'll just clear Smog in case he sets up. I'd rather sack this than take extra damage on Corviknight. So we'll do this, we'll just defog here. Oh, that's a really unfortunate defense drop. But luckily I do have this thing as well. Okay. Now we can just go for the Earth Power. See if it goes Glimmora. Destroy this thing. Very nice. And what are we thinking? Let's get the rocks up. Does that, that's fine, I'm not too worried. I'm actually going to go straight to... I think he's going for rocks on this turn, actually. So I'm going to go straight to Scovillain. Oh. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Not a problem. Let's just... Solar Beam. Break that multi-scale. Very nice. Let's see how much we can do with Tera Blast. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, Scovillain. And I know Chien-Pao is Ice Shard, but we're just going to swap out to Corviknight or something. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, fair enough. You turn out. Garganacl. Right, we need Sun Up again. I think the first thing to do is go to... Sandy Shocks? Yes, let's do that. So we keep our attack. Oh no, we don't. I thought it was like a boost you keep, but never mind. Okay, he hasn't terastallized. I know these like to terastallize into Fairy. I'm actually going to Volt Switch here. It goes Glimmora, that's fine. Get him out of there. Let's go ahead and get that Sun Up again. Ah, beautiful. We might be cleaning up with Flamigo anyway, to be honest. I can't imagine Gengar... we need a bit of chip on Gengar. Right, there's Garganacl. I'm just going to... I'll get rocks up first. Do Soul Cures, whatever. Okay, it's time. Let's see if the Tera comes in here. There's Gengar, bit of chip on that, that's nice. Ah, very nice. That is very good damage. Unfortunate poison, but whatever. Because now I think we can just CC, to be honest. Here's Flamigo. Get him out of there. Don't disable me, you goddamn cursed body. Garganacl. May as well get some use out of Sandy Shocks. Oh, you're Water type? You think the Water type's going to save you? That's funny. Let's do this. Body Press, yeah, whatever. And then we should have no problem with Chien-Pao with both of these, you know? I would say. Ice Spinner. Is this Scarf? Your Scarf Sucker Punch? Why? I don't understand. Well, I hope this can take a hit. Nice. So Smogon Bird's gonna stall this thing out, basically. Very nice. Decent work from Scovillain. Okay, what's next? King Gambit. Obviously priority is a problem for this thing, because its defenses are not too great. I mean, typing-wise, we're pretty good. A Donphan's gonna be a problem. I'm just thinking the best way to deal with it. That's the fighting type one, correct? So I guess Corviknight's our answer. Okay, let's U-turn out of there. Go to this thing. Get the old rocks up. Yep, thanks for that. And now we just go for the yawn. Great Tusk. Right, hopefully we're going to waste his boost here, because he'll have to swap out. Which is excellent. Go straight to Smogon Bird. Just CCs. Yeah, I'll take it. But I definitely want to keep this thing healthy, so we'll roost up. There's a Roaring Moon. I don't even know what this goddamn thing does, but it's terrifying. Brave Bird once. Ow. Okay, we should barely live this. Nice. Alright, well, that's 1/3 down then. Banana comes in. Go straight to Gastro. Hopefully this thing can't do anything to Gastro. Well, there's the trick. That's annoying. Just thinking if Earth Power is the play here, because it doesn't look like any good switching. Zoomrill. How much are we doing to that? Not terrible. This is actually quite useful though, so I'm not going to waste it. Let's go to Corviknight. You would really belly drum like that? It's crazy. Oh, just Brave Bird. It's Jets. I suspect Gastrodon will be quicker now. I don't know if they run speed or not, to be honest. I hope not. Cool. Here comes the Clod. I will go back to Torkoal, I think. Goes to Bug type? Okay, that's a weird choice of ground resist, but okay. Understandable. We'll just go for a Plume. Oh, I thought it was a one-time thing. I keep thinking of that item, not the ability. That's my bad. Alright, so here's what we do. We go to Spicy Boy. Yep, that's right. And now we can just go for a Flamethrower. If I get reverse swept by that stupid King Gambit, I'm going to be very disappointed. Oh, there it is. Supreme Overlord's in. Let's go, boys. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Go for a CC. Goes Clod's Eye. I can't imagine we'll do that much, but let's see. Nope. Pretty bad. Oh, that's a roll. Shall I do it? Fuck it. Flamigo! What a beast. Let's go Dengo. I'm actually going to swap here because I don't want him to... I want this thing to be healthy when Kingambit comes in. Basically. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sack Gastrodon. I think that's the play. What we're basically going to do is ensure that he can't set up with Kingambit. So if we go for an Earth Power here. Yep, that looks good. And I think sack Torkoal. Yep, sack Torkoal. All we're doing is ensuring he can't Swords Dance. He might still kill that anyway, I don't know. But this is my best bet. Go Scovillain. Flamethrower here. Nice and easy kill. I mean, it's pretty cool having Solar Beam and Flamethrower on the same set. I'll say that. But his base stats are severely lacking. I'm gonna be honest. So we go Flamigo. We pray that we take this. Let's go Flamigo. That's what I'm talking about. Not a bad one at all. Go next. Okay, I've seen this thing. I know it's just like a special tank thing that never dies. So it's gonna be tough. I'll leave Torkoal anyway. Cyclozar. Ooh, I wonder what move he's gonna click. I should have a Whirlwind on this, on the Corviknight. Alright, let's think about this. Let's go to Flamigo. Okay, I thought he was just gonna go for the Shed Tail. My bad. Well, I'll CC here. Goes Corviknight. Does fuck all. That's to be expected. Back to Torkoal. I think we want to Lava Plume something. Scream Tail. So this is why no one runs Sun. You just power up everything. Yeah, there's a Paris song, okay, sure. Try Scovillain. Well, you gotta swap at some point. Let's just Flamethrower first. I didn't know you could even do that. Okay, fair enough. Just Flamethrower again. There's no great switch in. Because Cyclozar. Bit of chip there, that's good. And Corviknight. Because if he knocks off, he will die to Rocky Helmet. There we go. Perfect. Right, there's Iron Dumbo. I guess I'll just defog. Yeah, whatever. Unfortunately, no body press on this set. It's bad planning. You turn out. Don't do it. Don't burn. Okay, back to Torkoal. And we can just yawn on this thing. Screamtail's in. Little rat. Rocks go up. Who's he passing the wish to, I wonder? Volcarona? Annihilate? Does that take any hit? Not convinced it does. Oh, so I guess Flamethrower does a bit more in the sun. You know, I honestly forgot they try and terrestrialize into water type all the time. That's my bad. But I guess it doesn't matter because he clicks bulk up anyway. We can just solar beam this turn. Hey, it's looking pretty good. We've got the perfect move for Volcarona as well. Come back! No, don't! Let me kill the Volcarona. Alright, well obviously he didn't come back, so we'll just take those points. Go next. Did I play this guy, or does his team just look very similar to teams I've already faced? Honestly don't know. Okay, we're going to start with Sandy Shocks, I think. That's fairly good. Goldengo? No, sorry, Glamora, that's what I meant. The dedicated lead. You know how it is. Full switch out. Yep, break a sash, and... well, I guess Gastrodon's okay. So we got Earth Power now over Earthquake, so we're not going to trigger his stupid ability. I don't know if he'd actually save it or not. He might do. No, okay. That's understandable. So we get rid of that, prevent T-Spikes. The poison is annoying, but we can still use it to prevent setup on Volcarona. What are you going to do here? Alright, let me guess. Fucking Shed Tail into Goldengo. Right? Okay, we're going to go Sandy Shocks just to Volt out. Shocking. I love Smogon's logic, by the way. They say, like, oh yeah, we're going to ban... They were talking about banning Cyclizar because of Shed Tail. They haven't done it yet, obviously, but that's what they're talking about. Instead of just banning Shed Tail itself. Alright, well, I'll use the Orthworm then. It's going to do the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like with the Ghost Dog that got banned. They wanted to ban Last Respects, the move, but they thought, nope, let's just ban the Pokemon instead. So what, you got to ban another Pokemon when Basculegion comes back here with Last Respects. You know what would have been easier? Just banning the move. And we could have still used the Ghost Dog. But what do I know? Anyway, this guy's going to probably go Goldengo here. Or Volcarona, I imagine, but we can break a sub and then just go from there. Volcarona's fine. I ain't worried. In fact, I could just Power Gem here. You reckon that would kill? If he's a +1? Yeah, it might do, actually. This thing's pretty strong. I mean, if it doesn't, we're screwed, so... you know, fingers crossed. Terrestrialize into just fire type. Well, that's annoying. I guess we're fucked. Let's go Torkoal. I don't know how this helps me, but let's just do it anyway. Here's Giga Drain. Try and go for a Yawn. Quividon's Giga Drain. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, honestly. Try this. I imagine we just get steamrolled by Volcarona now. Because he's pure fire. Maybe we can live a fire move here. Can't even live that. As rock type, that's embarrassing. Cool shit, boys. Yeah, not something I expected. And I don't know if there was a way out of that, honestly. Because what's this going to do? Just die to Giga Drain anyway. Okay, I guess we're not clicking Giga Drain. Kind of weird. Well, it's not like Flamigo is going to be able to do this. Go get him, Flamigo. Do it. It's literally just a flamingo. Yep. We definitely did not come prepared for that. Yeah, I think if we just see any more Volcarona, we'll just immediately go to Gastrodon and just spam Clear Smog. So it can only get to +1. That's probably a good idea. So, got a couple of fire types here, which is fine. We have the Tera Blast. Chi-Yu is going to be a problem. I don't know how well Gastrodon actually takes those hits. But let's try leading with this and see what happens. Clodsire. Let's go for... I mean, I don't feel like getting Toxic. That's a bad idea. We'll go Torkoal. Not so important on this thing. Rocks go up. A little bit chip. Not a huge deal. I'm going to yawn. Okay, let's begin the punishment. Go Scovillain. Skeledirge. Right. So this is where the fun begins. Tera Blast you. That's a decent chunk. Torch Song, yeah, whatever. And... I guess Flamethrower is fine from here. Bit of chip, that's nice. This is more powerful, right? Burn it! Crit it! No, well, he chooses not to recover, which is nice. I guess he doesn't have it on this set. Now let's see. I'm leaning towards the Flamigo. There's Chi-Yu. Please God, don't be Scarf. This is going to be Scarf. I know this is going to be Scarf. Okay, here's what we do. We go straight to Gastro. Oh, Psychic? Okay, fair enough. Let's go for Recover here. I need this thing. Big Corv's in. Now, it's a crying shame we have no Scald anymore, but what can you do? I think that we can get... No, we can't get Sun Up because we just die. I got my own Corviknight. This is defogs, that's fine. Now we're going to U-turn. Now we go Torkoal. Because I can get Sun Up and then go to Sandy Shock, so that's going to be really good. I bet he's Roaring Moon Fairy type. Oh, sorry, Steel type? Something to help him against Fairy. There's a goddamn Quark Drive. Yeah, I'm thinking Sun might not be the best strategy right now. Just a thought. Okay, we'll go to this. Nice, very good. I should have doubled into Sandy Shocks, that's my bad. We'll go to Sandy Shocks now, that's fine. Get a couple of turns off with Thunderbolting. Get my boost, your Brave Birds, not a problem. And now, we can do some damage. Boom. Now we are marginally quicker than Chi-Yu if he goes to that. Roaring Moon, Dragon Dark. I know these are all physical. So I guess Corviknight's okay. Yep, looks good. Let's just go right for the Brave Bird first. Even without the sun, Sandy Shocks is going to be useful here. Or let's say especially without the sun, because we'll outspeed Iron Valiant. Okay, now what? See you later, Flamigo. It's been lit. Hopefully Dark Pulses anyway. That's it! Uh-oh! Okay, fine. Let's go for an Earth Power. Gastrodon was specifically with this thing in mind, by the way. There's not much that can take this on, but I thought Gastro was a decent bet. Alright, very nice. Gallade would have taken that. Yes, I'm just saying. DT, Iron Valiant. What is that thing's stats? 60? That's terrible. 60 Spadef. Embarrassing. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Sandy Shocks here. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Straight to Corviknight. Roost up once. No drop, thankfully. I think if we Brave Bird, then U-turn, we should be fine. Or just 2 Brave Birds. Beautiful. There's no way Chi-Yu can beat both of these two. Impossible. There's Dark Pulse, yeah, sure. Well, I guess we'll just go to Gastro first. Go for nice Earth Power. Look at that, 0. All we gotta do is not get flinched like 3 times in a row. Yeah, and then obviously Sandy Shocks is quicker. It's good work, boys. Let's grab a couple more of these. Check it out, this guy's got the same idea. Scovillain Rock is looking great though, to be honest. I think, is it quicker than... Yeah, it is. It's barely quicker than Sandy Shock Scarf. Very nice. Okay, he's got a Rotom, that might be a better choice than Gastrodon. I'll level with you guys. Maybe I'll just start Sandy Shocks. Oh, that's great. I'll get some damage on Chi-Yu. Nice. It's gonna help us out later. Big fucking overheat. Thanks for that. I do need to recover this because I need it for later. Right, there's Scarlet, which is the physical one, if I remember correctly. Does it get any grass moves? Let me try Torkoal. Right, that's not a huge deal. I think we can immediately go for rocks. And then yawn if he tries to set up. Okay. I mean, I'm not too worried because he has his own Torkoal, obviously, so it's not the end of the world if we lose this. Okay, let's see. You want again? Now we got a spicy boy. It's time. Oh no, no, no. Guess what? We're about to deliver some massive pain to this gentleman, Daniel. Go for a flamethrower. Yeah, not quite a two-shot, but that's fine. Let's do this. We should kill Chi-Yu from there without too much trouble. Sandy Shocks we are faster than, so we can just Solar Beam. Gone. Jesus, man. This thing's a monster. I still got Sun. I ain't done yet. Roaring Moon. Got Corviknight. Brave Bird once. Okay, that did more than the last one. Your Life Orb. Interesting. But I guess you die here if you attack me. No, not quite. That's okay. We can do this. I actually don't know if this gets Roost or not, so I'm just going to go for Yawn. Fine, whatever. Now let's see. Spicy Boy's looking very good. I don't really see any way out of this for him. There's Chi-Yu. Yeah. Tera Blast, Tera Blast, Solar Beam. That's it. That's very nice. I'm gonna grab one more. Young Mirio. Alright, man. Looks like a Gastro lead to me. There's Glamora. I didn't even have to think about that. Whole team's grounded, that's great. There's the Mortal Spin. Yeah, whatever. Probably just gets his rocks up. I'm not going to cry about it. Do that again. He actually only has... Everything else is a physical attacker, so it's not like Gastrodon is that important anyway. Corviknight's going to be a lot more important. We're going to go for Clear Smog. I do not want this thing belly drumming up. Yep, fine by me. Good Corviknight. Defog first. There's Cerulege. Now this is the physical one, as I said before. I think I'm actually going to... Do we go hard Torkoal? Yes, let's do that. Okay, and what we can do is just go for the Yawn here to prevent, you know, being completely swept. Rocks go up. I bet we live this. I bet Cerulege doesn't kill us. Oh, you're a maniac, mate. You're a fucking maniac. Earth Power you. I guess I don't really have a switch into... Yeah, I'll go Flamigo. That's okay. Let's just go for the... CC here. He tries to Shadow Sneak. Unfortunate, feels bad. Press F in chat. We still keep our Torkoal full. There's Bandit Azu. Corviknight is absolutely fine because the sun is up. Doesn't really matter what he clicks. Ah, nice bit of chip. Now I'm going to roost up. If Sun was already gone, I would U-turn. But because it's not, I'm going to roost up here. Haxorus is in. I'm just going to try and brute force this thing. It's too big a threat. Yeah, nice. You know, I almost went with Ironhead, but Brave Bird is so good. Why? Is you specifically running that for fucking Corviknight? That's very cheeky. I can't remember Haxorus speed. DT Haxorus 97. No, that's rough. Alright, no problem. We got Torkoal. Maybe it takes this Earthquake. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just Earth Power, whatever. And then we should have enough Sun turns anyway. Yeah, I think the crit mattered, but not hugely consequential. Honestly. Because we just do this. Yeah, we'll go for a Solar Beam. Now this big Chungus Hariyama. I'm gonna go Flamigo. Yep, looks good. And I'm going to... I should go to CC. As he goes to Iron Treads, expecting Brave Bird. Understandable. Yeah, I figured that was the switch in. There's Azu. Well. This is obviously useful. I'm just debating which is more useful. I'll keep Scovillain. Keep the star of the show, fuck it. Go to this thing as he jets. We're in Sun, so we're good. I'll just go for a fat Thunderbolt. By the way, I mean, goes without saying, the Terra typing is just defensively there. The flying type. Haha, that's what I'm talking about. Scovillain. Honestly, it didn't even need to do that much this session, but the times it did work, it did a lot of work. So we climbed up to about 1400 now, which is nice. It's a good start. I think I'll have to put this team in the Pokepaste down below if you guys want to try it. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Clearly Volcarona is not something we deal with well. Maybe... I guess I could have just Terra-typed into Poison. Can't remember if I used my Terra-type already, but I guess that's the Volcarona counter. Just Terra to Poison, and then clear Smog. I don't know, man. It's a fun team anyway. Hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you all next time.